NBA 2K26 has been out for about a month now, and with that amount of time, I've been figuring out what jumpers I like for every build and seeing what really seems simple to use even if it's right off the first use of it. So because it's like that, I'm going to drop you guys the jumpers that I've been using on all my builds, and trust me, I am not here to send you guys off. With that being said though, I'm going to just get to the point because I don't want to sit here and drag this out. I'm going to just give you guys what you want and we're going to get out of here. Simple as that. So starting off with the 5'9" to 6'4" range, we're going to go with the dribble pull-up first. Pro 2 is easily the best in the game right now, giving you a good animation in every direction. On hand, off hand, forward, and even backwards. If you pair it with the right release, and if you decide to rhythm with this fade, it's practically unstoppable. And on top of that, it can be used on builds all the way up to 6'9", making it a great fade to use if you don't plan on making it a huge build, like, 6'10 plus, so it can be something that you're used to no matter the build that you're using already. So now that we got the fade out the way for our shorter builds, I think that it's time that we break off to the actual jump shot that we're gonna be using, or that I use, I guess. Yeah. But anyways, Allen Iverson base is the T-Mac and Jarrett Culver of small guards, and Kyrie Irving 55% and Darius Garland 45% makes it to where you can get an A+ grade in all jump shot categories besides timing stability, because that's base reliant. This jump shot is beautiful to use for either rhythm and with button, so it's really your choice on how you want to go about it, but once you get the feel for it, you'll see success with it regardless. Now me, I use push for my jump shot, but if you want to go more to release or more to set point, you can do that, as ultimately where you want to put your visual cue is your point. So now that we got the small builds out the way, we're going to break off to the builds that are 6'5" to 6'9". First, we're going to talk about what fades you can use though. Of course, like I just said, there's still Pro 2, which you can use all the way until 6'9", and I really recommend if you play small guard too, so you can have some familiarity to the fade already. But if you want another fade to use though, Kobe Bryant's fade is very good in all directions as well, but it has a little stricter requirement of an 86 mid-range or a three-pointer. If you meet the requirement though, it is very worth giving a try because it still has that very, very, very high release point, and it makes a lot of space between you and the defender, so you can score very easily with it. Trust me. Now for the jump shot itself. I use this jump shot on my 6'6" and 6'8" guards and my 6'9" popper as well. So basically for every build in this height, I'm using this jump shot. For the base, we're going to be going with Jacoby Walter, which if you've been playing the last few years, you'd instantly see that this is JT Thor from 24 and 23 and also LaMelo from 23. For the release, we're going to use Charles Bassey, which is also just Oscar Robertson released with a way lower defensive immunity, but I've kind of come to realize that it's low, but for some reason it still doesn't pull that many contests unless somebody's jumping at me? I don't know, I think that might be the game itself. It's definitely the game itself. Even after patch today, I'm still getting a lot of low percent contests even with the low defensive immunity, but that's not the point. It might look bad, but you'll realize it's very good once you start using it. I've been using it since day one and I'm actually loving it to this point. And this jumper is also very good for rhythm and button too. So no matter which one you want to go with, it'll work. In fact, with this, I actually find myself switching back and forth between the two, and I won't even notice I'm doing it. Getting off to the 6'10" to 7'4" range, we actually got something a little different here. Most people will find themselves using normal 2 fade for these builds, but I wanted a fade that's actually good to both sides. So, because of that, I found myself liking Bam Adebayo's fade. His fade is great to the offhand, somewhat resembling Devin Booker's offhand fade, while the dominant fade is still very good and leans backwards a little bit, just creating a little more space too. But of course, normal 2 is still very godlike for the dominant hand, so, because on some builds you're literally rising up to be eye level with the rim. But like I said, figure out which one you like between the two. I like Bam Adebayo, most people like normal 2. It's a choice. It's your choice, ultimately. I'm just here to give the suggestion. Let's get into the actual jumpers though. My time on a 7.4, crucify me later of course, made me come across this jump shot right here. You will literally rise up over someone that's shorter than you, and even if they jump at you, you still got a very high chance of it actually going in. Michael Porter Jr. base, paired with Batsy release once again, if you can see a trend here for the taller builds, is actually so elite that it's not even funny. This is the jump shot that honestly made me start questioning the defensive immunity stat as a whole. It's quick, has a very high release point, and a very obvious visual cue too. You honestly can't go wrong if you have the 83 rating required to unlock the base, and then the 78 that's required for the jump shot, which is so backwards in my head because I don't understand how that works. But that's not the point. This jump shot is great. If you can get it, try it. Trust me, you'll love it. Now for the last jumper, which most people probably would have seen coming with rhythm shooting being in the game again. You can guess it. It's Jonathan Isaac. This is literally one of the easiest jump shots to rhythm shoot with that I've ever seen in my life. Granted, rhythm shooting's only been a thing for 2 years now, but you get the point I'm going for here. John Isaac base paired with LaMarcus Aldridge 60% and Jaren Jackson Jr. 40% gives you another great jump shot with elite grades all around the board, minus timing stability. But if I'm going to be honest, even if it sets F stability, this is somehow still the jump shot that I am the most consistent with, because it's a simple up-down motion, meaning it's very easy to follow for rhythm, and is very easy to time for button shooting too. This jump shot has a very high rating, yeah, I'm really gifted, a very low rating requirement too, so you should be able to get it basically no matter what. All in all though, that's all the jump shots I got for you right now. Even though I might have something new for the people when I hit starter 4 and get everything that's behind that. There was definitely something for everyone in here though, so I really hope that one of these shots that I gave out can help somebody out there boost their shooting percentage. That being said though, that is it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.